Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, very welcome. My name is Ieva and today I want to share with you this longer flow that was requested by quite many of you. So for this session you will need yourself, something soft beneath you, and also a blanket that you might want to use in the end of a practice. So without further ado, let's get started while laying on the back. So make your way over there. Your knees can rest one towards the other and feet slightly wider apart than the hips. This might feel nice for your lower back. Let's do 3 mindful breaths together. So maybe your hands are on the belly, on the chest. And next time you inhale, feel the belly rising. So filling the air as a balloon. And on your exhalation, softening. Breathing through the nose. Let's do 2 more times on your own rhythm. Inhale. Exhale. And last time over here, inhale. And exhale. Now let's open the knees wider apart. We will meet in the bridge pose. So 1 vertebra at a time, start to lift the hips up. Then let's hold the top position for a moment or 2, and then slowly we'll lower the hips down. Let's try to harmonize the movement with the breath. So with your inhalation, you lift the hips. You hold for a moment at the top position, and then slowly lower it down. Let's do 4 more times on your own rhythm. Three more times. While you lift the hips up, also try to have as little tension in the shoulders as possible. So really focusing on the lower body, on the legs. And then last time we lift the hips up, holding for a moment, lower it down. Next time you lift the hips up, also lift the heels up. And then lower the heels down while you still hold the hips up. 4 more times, lift the heels up and lower, lift them up and lower. 3 more, lift them up, lower. 2, doing very well. Last one, lift, lower. Lower the hips down and now hug the knees towards the chest. Maybe happy baby position, if that feels good. So knees wider apart, more or less making 90 degrees, maybe grabbing the outside of your ankles or the foot or the inner knee. Staying over here for 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then knees towards the chest. Let's start to roll forward and back. And we will meet in a tabletop position. So exploring this transition for a couple of moments. And then meeting in a tabletop position. In a tabletop position, we can warm up the wrists a little bit. So spread the fingers wide, knuckles pushing down, and then going forward and back, to the left, to the right, and then a few more times like that. And the next time, palms are looking up, fingers are looking towards your knees. Maybe bring your hands slightly closer towards the knees, so you have more weight on your legs and less weight on your wrists. And now over here, imagine that you want to go this direction with your hands. So almost that your fingernails want to push towards the yoga mat. Let's push for 1, 2, 3, push, 4, 5, sit back down, shake the hands. Let's do a few magnetic wrists to one direction, to the other direction, and then shake the hands. And now let's meet back into the tabletop position. Let's extend your right leg behind you. We will inhale first And then exhale, your knee goes towards your chin, round the spine. Inhale, extend your right leg. And then your chin goes towards the yoga mat. We lift ourselves back up. And continuing like that, so it's like a loop. There is no end goal. Exploring these movements. Try not to hurry, but try to harmonize these movements with your breath. So for example, with your exhalation, chin goes towards the yoga mat. Then with your inhalation, you come back. With your exhalation, knee to nose. And then continuing like that. Now let's come back into the center. Keep the right leg extended behind you. Now open up the left foot slightly to the left side. Bring the left hand underneath your left shoulder in the middle of the mat. Gate pose. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Straight line on the right side of the body. Lifting your right leg up as well. Stay here for a moment. Inhale. And now on the exhalation, your right knee lifts towards the right elbow and extend. 4 more times. We touch and extend. Touch, extend. 2 more. Touch, extend. Last time, doing very well. Extend. And now bend your right leg, so top leg, and the right arm wants to go back. Not touching the foot yet. Maybe just going the direction towards it, squeezing the right glute. Right foot wants to go towards the right sit bone. Breathe in over here. And now maybe we continue like that, or maybe we grab the foot. It's okay if we don't grab it, if we just go the direction towards it. Let's stay here for 1 more mindful breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then let's go back into the tabletop. Few cat and cows. Arch your back. Inhale. Round the spine. Stay where you are. I just swap sides so I don't face my back to you. And now we will be extending the left leg back behind us. Inhale first. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, chin to the yoga mat. Inhale, come back. Exhale, knee to nose. And let's continue like that. Breathing through the nose. Let's remember that we are breathing. Warming up our whole body, our arms, shoulders, glutes. And 1 more cycle like that. And we will meet back into the center. Open up your right foot to the right side. Right hand goes into the middle. Let's lift the left arm up. Straight line on the left side of the body. Lifting the left leg up. Inhale. And on the exhalation, knee to nose. And 4 more times. Extend and touch. Extend and touch. 2 more, beautiful. So breathing whenever it gets hard, really come back to the breath, use your breath. And then we lower, oh no, actually we don't lower, we bend the top leg. And then the left arm goes the direction towards the left foot. First, maybe we just stay in the space where I go with my left hand towards the left foot, but don't catch it yet. The left foot wants to go towards the left sit bone, maybe shaking, that's not a problem. Of course, we never want to have pain, but wobbling, it's perfect. Take an inhalation And maybe now you grab the foot or you continue to go the direction towards it. Not a problem if you don't grab it. Take a breath in, breath out. One more time in. And on the exhalation, we let go. Let's meet in a tabletop position. Few cat and cows. Arching the back, rounding the spine. Now let's meet into the center through downward looking dog. So lift the hips up and then walk your feet into the front of your mat. So meeting in a forward fold, maybe swaying to the left, to the right, as if you'd like to draw a rainbow in the front of your mat. And then let's meet in the middle, and one vertebra at a time start to roll up, and your head will be the last to rise. Take your time. If you're up already, let's roll the shoulders up, back and down a few times. And relax your arms down. Now standing on your right foot, let's lift the left knee up, lift the arms up as well. Inhale. On the exhalation, active spine twist to your left, so twisting to the left, arms shooting to the sides. Take a breath over here, doing very well. And then passive twist, your right hand gently rests on your left knee. Maybe we twist a little bit more. Flex your left foot, so the one which is bent, so the leg is active. Take an inhalation. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And now the left leg, we shoot it back behind us into a high lunge. Lift the arms up. Inhale first. And then exhale, bend the arms, extend the front leg. Two more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the arms. One more, arms lengthen. The front leg bends. And then we bend the arms, extend the front leg. Now bend your front leg, interlace your fingers behind your back. Maybe making a gap between your hands and your glutes, opening the chest. Shoulder blades closer to one the other. Take an inhalation over here. Exhale. And now let go of your hands. Let's meet in a plank pose. Stay in a plank pose for a moment. Inhale. And now we will be lowering ourselves down. So maybe knees down, knees up. You decide. And then lifting ourselves up. So maybe passive back bend or maybe active. So your preferred version. Inhale. Exhale, downward looking dog. Now we will lift the left leg up towards the sky, bend the left foot, and now imagine your left foot. We want to drop it down on the ground, lifting the left arm up, and now you're facing the back of your mat. You sit back on the ground with your glutes. Now we swap hands. It will make sense. Stick with it. We swap the left hand down. We lift the right arm up and we lift the hips up. Right arm, we bring it down in the air. Let's go back. Right hand shuffles back into the mat. We lift the hips. We lift the left foot and we go back into downward looking dog. Let's try again. Left leg we lift, we bend it. Left foot we drop it down, we sit back down, we swap the hands, and then we lift the hips up, right arm reaches up. Lower, let's go back into a downward looking dog. For me this is a really fun transition, but it takes a while to get used to it. So stick with it, try it again, lift the left leg up, bend the left foot down, we lower the hips down, swap the hands, lifting the hips up. Lower the glutes down, right hand goes back onto the mat. Left hand follows, lower the left foot down. Now with inhalation, lift the left leg and then left knee to touch your left elbow. Bring your left leg back up. Left knee to touch your right elbow. Bring it back up. And now left foot to touch the front of your mat. Right foot follows, bend the knees. With inhalation, arms up. Exhale, arms by the side of your body. Let's take a breath in over here. Breath out. Stay where you are, I just swap sides again. And now we will be standing on the left foot, lifting the right knee up and arms lift up. Take an inhalation over here and then spine twist to your right. Active spine twist, using our muscles, we twist the chest to the right side. Take a breath in and out. And then lower your left hand on top of your right knee. Maybe we twist a little bit more. While you stay here, also flex your front foot, so right foot. So the leg is active. Maybe wobbling, I'm wobbling. Take a breath in. Breath out. One more time, inhale. And on the exhalation, we transition into a high lunge. Right foot goes back. Inhale, lift your arms up. First, we inhale. And then on the exhalation, we bend the arms, straighten the front leg. Let's do a couple of more times. Inhale, extend. Arms, exhale, bend the arms. A few more. 2 more. Last time, inhale, extend, exhale, bend. And now let's meet with the front leg bend. And now interlace the fingers in a more awkward way. So usually we always interlace the same way, but try to interlace the other way. So by that, I mean the other index finger goes in the front. And then shoulder blades closer to one the other. Chest is open. Breathing over here. One more cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Plank pose. Hands down. Left foot goes back. Maybe adding a little movement, swaying to the left, to the right, or forward or back. And now let's lower yourselves down. And now bring the arms by the side of the body, palms facing down, thumbs away from you. Lift the legs up and let's stay here. Let's strengthen our back body. So really feel how you're engaging the muscles in your glutes. Maybe your back is working as well. Activating the muscles in the back body. Take an inhalation. And on the exhalation, child's pose. Maybe knees as wide as your yoga mat, extending the arms in front of you. Let's stay here for 2 cycles of breath. Feel your lungs expanding all directions. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And then we will lift ourselves into a downward looking dog. Staying over here. And then we lift the right leg up towards the sky. We bend the right foot. The right leg wants to go behind us. And then we sit back down. We swap the hands. The right foot goes back. Right hand goes back. And then with inhalation, we lift the left arm up. Let's go back and try it a couple of more times. We lift the right leg, bend it, right foot back, lower the hips down, swap the hands, so the other hand goes down. Inhale, lift the hips up. Let's do one more time. Inhale, right leg, we bend it. Right foot back behind, lower the hips, swap your hands. Inhale, lift the hips up. Go back into a downward looking dog. Then we lift the right leg up and then right knee to touch your right elbow. Right knee goes back up, right knee to touch your left elbow. Go back up and then right foot into the front of the mat. Left foot follows, bend the knees. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, arms by the side of your body. Let's roll the shoulders up, back and down. Okay, and now we will need a blanket. So you could grab that. So we will first use it for our knees, so it's softer and nicer for the knees. And now bring your right foot back. Lower the right knee down on the blanket, so it's soft and cushioned for your knee. And here we have few options. So one option, maybe you lower the right hand down, you bend your right leg, and then the left hand goes towards your right foot. One option. The other option would be to lift the upper body up and try to catch the back foot with both of your hands. So sometimes this is it might be quite uncomfortable. So an option would be to grab a belt or a rope or a scarf and then to wrap it around the back foot and then bring the foot, we hold the strap and then we bring the right foot closer to the body. So we stay in whichever position we are and let's breathe for a couple of breaths. One more time, inhale. And on the exhalation, slowly let go of your foot, lower the hands down. And now let's extend the front leg and bend it. Let's extend it and bend it. One more, extend it and bend it. Lift yourself back up, extend your left leg and put the left knee underneath your left hip. Now let's meet in a puppy pose. So we extend the arms in front of us, hips can stay above your knees, stretching your armpits, melting your heart down. Maybe resting your forehead on the ground as well. If you'd like a more intense stretch, you could put the fingertips together and then the thumbs want to go towards the back of your neck. This would intensify the stretch, so you could explore that if you want. Breathing wherever you are. Then slowly let go of your arms if you had them bent. And we will swap sides. So first through a tabletop. And then we bring the right leg in front. And then we bend the back leg, maybe catching the foot with both of our hands, or maybe having the left hand down, and then the right hand we want to catch the back foot. And here one option would be to add some resistance. I forgot to say that previous side, but not a problem. So the idea is that we want to push the foot away from us. So the foot wants to go back down on the mat and my hands are resisting. So this could be interesting to explore sometime as well. Or simply we stay in a passive position where we bring the left foot closer towards the body. Take a breath in, breath out. One more time, inhale. And on the exhalation, let go of your left foot and now extend the front leg and then bend it. A few more, extend and bend. Now let's lift the upper body up. Bring the right knee underneath your right hip and tuck the toes under. Let's lift the knees up. And then again, we lower the knees down. Maybe we lift the hips up. So a few times a transition like that. We can support ourselves by having the hands on the ground. Okay, and then we will meet laying on our backs. So let's make your way over there. And my option would be to, if it's cold where you are, to put a jumper or something cozy, socks, and then also to have a blanket nearby. First, we will meet in a spine twist. So let's bring your right knee towards the chest and the left leg is extended. First, bring the hips to the right side slightly, and then right hip goes to the left. We try to have both shoulders on the ground. Here we can stay like that, or if you'd like to do something else in this position, an option would be to extend your right leg, maybe grab it with your left hand. So one option. The other option would be to bend your bottom leg, so left leg, and maybe grab it with the right hand. So almost like in this pretzel position. But once again, this is not necessary. I think the most important over here is to allow to the body to relax. Take an inhalation. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back into the center. Let's swap sides. Right leg we extend, left knee towards the chest, left hip slightly to the left. And then we twist to the right side, keeping both of the shoulders on the ground. Maybe you want to bend the bottom leg and catch it with your left hand. Or maybe you want to extend your top leg, so the left leg, and grab it with the right hand. Breathing over here. One more breath over here in the spine twist. And slowly come back into the center. Now let's grab a blanket and put the blanket, cover yourself so you're as cozy as you can. And we will just stay here for a couple of moments, so please stick with it. We want to allow all the muscles in the body to soften right now. So staying still or finding our stillness. And allowing all the muscles to soften down into the earth. And at the same time feeling that the earth is supporting us, so we are in a safe space. Breathing through the nose. Maybe belly rises, expands with inhalation. Belly softens. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Start to wiggle your hands, your fingers, your toes. Maybe extending your arms behind your head to stretch the whole body as if you just woken up. And then hug your knees towards your chest. Maybe rolling to the left, to the right. Massaging your back. And slowly we will be meeting in a seated position to finish the practice with my favorite rain massage. So sitting tall and confident. Take your fingertips and start to gently tap your head, maybe your forehead, the back of your neck, trying to cover every part of your head. Take an inhalation and exhale. One more time, inhale over here. And exhale, lower the hands down. Okay, so we are finished with today's practice. If you have done the practice, check in with me. Where are you practicing from today? I'm filming this session in my home country in a snowy Lithuania, and I would love to know, where did you practice with me today? Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, and press a thumbs up if you'd like to support my channel. So I will see you next time.